Right in. Right, just a very quick one, yeah. Got the 4 cameras up now. Fourth one come today, earlier than expected. I thought it wasn't going to come till like Friday. It come today. Right, Terry. So yeah, 4 cameras up and running now. This is the newer one, the hallway one. Had a pig's ear getting that working, I'll tell you, man. Couldn't get connected to the Wi-Fi for a few minutes. Well, I say about 15-20 minutes. But I did eventually get it working. That's the best view I can get of the hallway at the moment. I want it facing down to the living room door, which it is doing at the moment, but that's the door to the cupboard. I can't get a clear angle of the living room door, I don't think. No, because I've got it set on the bathroom shelf door at the top, and that's the best angle I can get. So I'm having problems finding where to put this camera at the moment, because that's the living room door there. That's a cable, I think, sticking out. So I need to find a way of sorting that cable out. But that's the door, the storage door in the hallway. I don't know if it's going to be possible to put one in the hallway, actually, to be honest with you. But what I'll do, I'll keep it like that for now anyway, and try to figure out where the hell I can put it. I might need to go and buy a bracket and have it connected to the top of the part of the door, the bedroom door, on the outside of the bedroom door, and then I can have it like facing down the hallway that way. But I'm not going to go out shopping today. I could do, but I don't fancy it, to be honest with you. So I thought I had some extra brackets, but I think I took them all up at the bushcraft. Now I could go to the bushcraft tomorrow and hunt them out, but either way, it's still going to cost me money to go and get them. I just realised I've got the audio turned on this one. So device. Oh, you can't do it through that way. I've got to do it through the phone. But yeah, I tried getting it connected to the phone about, a couple of dozen times, and it just gets its own network, like error. And for some reason, when I was trying to scan the network, my network username and password was completely different on the phone. It said unknown SSID, and I thought, what the hell's going on here? And it still does it. Now, I don't know how many cameras I can actually add, to be honest with you. I don't know. I really don't know how many cameras you could add. So I wouldn't mind getting a couple more next month. But that's definitely audio coming through. Device microphone. Alright, microphone's turned off, so you won't get that little bit of a echoey feedback on there now. So yeah, that's the hallway at the moment. I don't think there's any other way I can connect it to any other door frame, to be honest with you. I'll have a quick look on this one, my living room door, in a minute. I've just put the bloody cupboard away, which I was standing on, to put it on the kitchen, the living. Oh, I can't even fucking talk. I'll put it on the bathroom door frame thing at the moment, at the top of the door, like the hinge thing. So that's where it is at the moment. But I would like it facing more down into the hallway. So you've got the front view of the living room door. cat basket, and you know, I'm not too worried about the cupboard, to be honest with you, but that's where it's tracking in at the moment. No, it's either try to get that sorted out, or I might have to put it somewhere else. I can't put it in here because I need to sort that out down the back of me. And that's going to take a while to do, actually, especially with the cat keep getting in the way. I could put it in the living room, but again, I need to sort out way back in the corner to put the camera. And I don't really want to put it there anyway, because it's going to keep panning around to all the crappies, you know, all the boxes and clothes and bric-a-brac and all that kind of stuff, which I'm still trying to sort out. So I don't really want to put it in the living room at the moment. So I don't know what to do, to be honest with you. I don't have to just have it left there, you know, until I can figure out how to reconnect it in the hallway somewhere, you know, better kind of like position. Can't have it in the kitchen, because the kitchen one, if you notice with the kitchen one, it's well zoomed in, like, you know, that's how it is. You know, I can zoom in even further, but that's as far as it goes out, and that's a bit of a pain. You know, I wish they actually had the cameras where they were more zoomed out, but these ones aren't, and you can't, like, in any way hack them or reset them so that they can be like less zoomed in. You know, the bedroom one ain't too bad. Keeps picking me up all the time when I'm moving around. The living room one is okay, you know, like you can see all the dolls and everything there. Still got a couple of bits to move out of the way over there, you know, like the box and a couple like what are they called, wooden kind of like material storage boxes over there I need to sort out. The dolls I'm just going to leave as they are for now, because there ain't no other place I can put them. I might actually have to find a way of packing some of them away. You know, I don't know yet. I need to sort this little bit here out, because that looks like that's going to collapse that little what's it called, shelving unit. That looks like it's going to collapse. You know, I can put all these DVDs and everything into a box and just shove it behind, you know, the camera where all the other DVDs and computer games and everything else is at the moment. And then put some of the dolls up there, because they are sitting on the floor at the moment, and you can't really see them, and it's all right, kind of like scan downwards. Not a lot happened last night. I did have the walkie-talkie turned on. Nothing happened. I can't even remember I put a camera on last night, did I? I can't even remember if I put the camera on or not. I don't think I did I? Or did I? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't know. I had coffee break, didn't I? Yeah, I did a little coffee break. So, you know, that ain't too bad. You know, I can move it over a little bit, you know, so you get the image of the door and the curtain. But I'm not too worried about that. I just really want to try to get the hallway sorted out, you know, so I can have a front view, but all the way down the hallway. So I might give that a go in a little while. I don't know yet. So I'm not reading chat. I'm concentrating on the cameras at the moment. I don't think I can add more than 4 on here. There might be a possibility of adding more. I don't know. I might get another one as a spare in case one of these do decide to go down. And if I can connect it and it comes up with another camera, and I'll get like 5 cameras up, then later on I might go ahead and buy a 6th one. But I don't know yet. Because as it is, the screens are a bit too small anyway. Even when you like put it on big screen. If you put another 2 cameras on, it's going to be like half the size on each one. So I might just keep it as 4 for now. So I don't know if I'm going to buy another DVR system, wired or the Wi-Fi one, because like the wired ones and the Wi-Fi ones are static, and they got no motion sensor detection, so they can actually pan around the camera. So if your camera's facing that way, and then there's something over there, and the camera detects it, sometimes it might go around, but it more picks up when it moves in front of the camera. As soon as it's in front of the camera and it say like it's walking to your left, pan around and follow it around like that. With the static cameras, it doesn't do that. I know there are some cameras where you can have like a grid, and it shows you roughly where on the grid it is, but I don't really want one of those. There are cameras, DVR cameras similar to the Wi-Fi ones, where you got the motion sensor and they all move around, but they're a lot more expensive. So you're talking about between £200 to £400, kind of thing, and I'm not paying that money for them. As it is, I was watching last night, and my Wi-Fi in the kitchen kept going offline. It just kept spinning, giving me a little circle, spinning roonies. And he'd done it in the living room a couple of times. I had to kind of like go into my router settings and reboot the router. That took 10 minutes to do. And while it's rebooting the system, the router and everything, all the cameras were offline. So if anything was like happening, I wouldn't know anyway. But they seem to be okay at the moment now, the cameras, the internet kind of like cleared itself. I was getting a like low internet speed last night for some reason. But after rebooting the system, I also had to do some updates on the PC as well. I thought I'd do a reset and see if that does anything. And as soon as I hit reset, I had 7 updates, which took 20 minutes to do. So that's another 20 minutes. I can watch the cameras unless I had it on the phone. Either way, when you do a system reboot on the router, on the Wi-Fi router, it shuts all the Wi-Fi stuff down. You can't view anything on the PC, mobile phone, tablet, whatever. So I spent about half an hour, just like rebooting the router and the PC, and that got it working a bit more sturdier, I could say. You're just a silly it now, because it's the condition. It's getting darker in here, isn't it? It's getting like that time of day where it's kind of the light's going, and I can't really do nothing about that because the way the bloody cameras are made, isn't it? Kind of thing. After 7 o'clock, the light should be okay. If I had curtains, proper drawing curtains, because I've only got like those ones behind me, but if I had like thick curtains and I closed them, you'll be able to see me a bit better. But for now, you're going to have to suffer with it. So I ain't going to worry about that. People are just going to have to watch it as it is, kind of thing. Later on, the living room one's going to go a bit like that as well. I don't close the living room curtains. I always have them open. But anyway, as you can see, 4 cameras up and running now. I wasn't expecting that camera to turn up until tomorrow. It's the same camera as this one, but a black one. I wanted the black one because if I change the cameras over, I think they're having the camera the black one in the living room, which I still might do, you know. But the black one in the moment is in the hallway. So, and the only other thing I'm going to have to do is edit the names of the rooms. I don't know how you do that on here. Device details. Oh, I can edit. I'm not too worried, you know. I'll rather leave the camera as they are right now. I'm going to have a sit back, make a fresh cup of coffee because that's stone cold. Relax a little while, and I might be on later on tonight. Depends how tired I am, because I'll be honest with you, I'm bloody tired right now. Pouncing around, you know, climb up and down bloody chairs and tables and screwing the. I had to do that black camera in the hallway 4 times, and I thought, like, you know, even if you have it upside down, it should still pick up, you know, the image the way it's scanning. Still should pick it up, but no, the camera's just moved in the kitchen. So, you know, I found that if you have it hanging upside down, the image is going to be upside down. So, I had to have it standing all upwards. So I put it on the top of the living room. What's the name at the moment? And the only thing is, I can't put it on there because I ain't got a long enough fucking cable for the power cable. So that's, if I do try to decide to put it on the front of this door, I'm going to have to buy a very, very long USB to micro SD cable. And I'll have to do that off Amazon sometime. Because at the moment, I've got the cameras, I say, where the door is, and just down near the door, near the wall, you've got like some plug sockets. I found another little Wi-Fi adapter, kind of like plug-in thing. I don't know if that works or not. Then I plugged that in, and you've got the cable going up on the wall, which I don't really like because I like the cat. But I'll have to keep an eye on the cat, and if she starts pulling things around, she's going to get a kick up the backside, I tell you. But anyway, let's say tripod, it doesn't have a gap. It's got a screw bit on there, but I don't think it's going to be like compatible with a tripod actually. Hang on, let me try. Let me see. Thing is, the cat will probably knock the tripod down. I have got a camera tripod in the kitchen. Hold on. So I've got a couple of these ones. I did have one quite a long time ago and I couldn't find it, so I bought another one off Amazon. And it's exactly the same as the last one I lost. And would you believe, I went and found the other one. So I've got 2 of these ones now. And I've mainly bought them for the action cam. But when you put the action cam on them, they don't screw up to the top of the action cam. And there's a really kind of like, gets really loose. Let me see. Oh, you might be right there. Angular. Bit loose though. No, it's not going to work. It's kind of like really loose. Yeah, it's very loose. If I had some like what's it called? Not felt. Some kind of material, I could put, you know, like put it down. Now look, I'll put my device offline. Put my camera offline now. It should come on in a minute, maybe. I don't know. If not, I'll just sort it out later. So what's happened to the hallway one now? The hallway one's just gone off funny. Actually, turn it around by hand. Yeah, me what's the name's gone offline now? What's happened now? Does that sometimes. Don't know why. I'll sort that in a minute. Get the whole way sorted out again. I blame Angela for that, making me get a tripod to try to get the damn camera to sit on the tripod. Device offline. Bedroom. Can't get that one working now. Reboot. Confirm. Try rebooting it, see how that works. Might take a few minutes. Yeah, keep me on my fucking toes. Make me knack up my equipment as soon as I get the damn thing sorted out. I'll hang up by your bleeding toes, woman. Right, it's coming on now. Yeah, there we go, it's on now. Sometimes you reboot it, then like it turns it on. Sometimes you have to disconnect the cable and get it running. But now it's getting a bit more darker in the hallway. You can see. So it's getting a bit more dark out there now. Not a lot of light. Yeah, because of the light, you know, say it's getting a bit more darker. The sun's going down and the moon's coming up. Not my moon. Don't you even think about my backside. I'm going to make a fresh coffee, ain't it? Plus, I've got to sort the cat out. She probably wants feeding. I know what you was doing, Andrew, looking at my backside when I was out there. Can't get enough of my ass, can you? Yeah, 2014. Good old days. I'm going to try to change the way I do the paranormal. I'm going to kind of like do what a Russian guy does. He goes in and he like sometimes he's introduced himself, sometimes he don't, and he'll say like, "I want to contact to anyone that may be here. If you wish to contact me, please come forward and let yourself be known." He does it that way. Sometimes he might do a little bit provoking. Stop panning. Right, that's it. Face that way. Face that way. I'll tell you, last night, all it kept doing when I was watching the video, the camera kept panning towards that side of the room where the wardrobe and all those box shit is, you know, and I can't clear that out. I just ain't got nowhere to put all that stuff at the moment. That's all my electronics and all that up there. All that stuff. That's all my electronics where I build stuff. And I will be building some more equipment. I need to build some more EM pumps. That's one thing I need to definitely build, EM pumps. Because Russian, you know, he reckons that, you know, EM pumps tend to like bring in the spirit energy a lot more easy and better. So that's what I plan to do. Up there, so I won't lose it. Probably forget about it and still lose it anyway. That's a reset pin for the cameras. Yeah. Hey, are there any spirits there? Oh, wait. Oh, come up. Get up. You know, they some people have had videos where they reckon that they have been contacted by email or, you know, the computer's turned on and the keypad starts typing away a message in like Notepad or something, you know. So, you know, if you've got a very high intelligent spirit, you know, especially someone who used to use computers and, you know, when they were alive, I'm pretty sure they want to fucking send you a message and they ain't got the energy to like scream out at you or manifest. Maybe they might have enough power to turn on their laptop and move the mouse to like Notepad and just type a little message into you. Like the Russian guy I was watching, he's got a few videos up here and he's been using flour. And on two of these videos, I think it's called, what was it called? And I can tell you, I've got the YouTube still up. I've got to find it first, though. Let me find it. Well, I can find the one with Ra. That ain't it. While I'm looking for it, yeah, we used flour, and he had a camera facing down on the flour, and it actually starts spelling out a part of the spirit's name. Now, he knew the spirit already, but he asked the spirit to write his name, and you can see an indentation of the flour spelling B, then R. But the way it was spelling BR is really unusual, really weird, the way they spell it. Shut Hellfire. Didn't mean to click on you. I'm trying to find the actual. That's raw. Foster of the Ghost. Soul Dwells. It's not far. Oh, here it is. Copy. You gotta watch this. It's really, really good. I thought, whoa, crazy man. But watch this video here. Oh shit! What happened now? Dark Mystic. I think he's either Russian or Polish or something like that. Ukrainian, one or two, I don't know. But Ghost House of Another Brownie. I think that's the one actually. I'm not sure. Hang on. Might not be. I don't think that was the one actually. Hang on. Because it's so written in bloody Russian. You scroll over the title, and sometimes you can actually read it as a suicide. Let me just check that video. Might be the one. Don't know why I called it Brownie. I think the nickname of the spirit was called Brownie. I don't think that's the video actually, because it says Another Brownie. Let me see if we'll find it a different way. Ghost of Another Brownie. Visiting the Brownie. Wonder if that was the one. Oh no, bloody ad. I hate these fucking ads. Oh, that's not it. If you watch this one, this is another one. It's a return to where he went, where we found the brownie. No, not brownies in the biscuit or cake, but the name of a spirit behind the name of brownie. He does another one on there, and it kind of like scrolls a little symbol on the flower. But there is another one where he actually gets the camera facing down, and you can see a spirit, not the actual spirit, but you can see someone writing into the flower. I wouldn't mind doing something like that maybe later, in the kitchen. I don't know yet. But I want to try, I want to try to communicate with the spirits in a different way, more of a better way, politer way. There might be sometimes I might try to be a bit provocative, and I don't think being a bit provocative is going to really harm them. Sometimes being provocative actually does make them do fucking a bit of a communication or activity, I suppose. I don't know why I find it a bit difficult to say what I'm trying to say today. Really weird. Skyrim, I'm not going to do Skyrim, no. Not yet anyway. Probably next year. I just don't feel well enough to do Skyrim. I don't want to be like looking at that bloody mirror and seeing that face again. I did have some Skyrim mirrors, but they kind of like started getting a bit manky somehow, and I didn't think they could get manky. But I've got some picture frames, and I've got some more black spray paint, and I can make some more, which I will probably do sometime in the new year when we've got better weather, because it's getting cold now, and you need the sun to really dry it out. Cold weather is not going to dry it out. It's going to take forever, and it can make the paint run as well. So I will make some more scouring mirrors in the new year. Try a bit of scouring. I'll have a couple of mirrors hanging up somewhere probably. I still want to go to the charity shop and see if I can find any other possible items that I might feel energy from. If I still got the ability to feel different energies, I know I feel energies in here, but going to the charity shop, I've only ever felt like a couple of energies, and that wasn't strong energies. It just felt like weak energies. On a couple of dolls or something, and I bought them home and I didn't get nothing off them. I know one of the charity shops is definitely haunted, because the manager, it's the one I used to work in, voluntary, for a few months until my leg gave in on me and I couldn't walk around. So I had to stop doing the charity job. But I went in there one day. She goes, "Oh, you're paranormal investigator, aren't you?" I said, "Yes." She goes, "Look, no, I've got a photo I want to show you." This was Christmas time, and this was 3 Christmases ago, I think it was. And she showed me, and she's got this glass cabinet, and she's doing a selfie with a friend, and in the glass cabinet you can see a figure of another woman. Really quick. No, yeah, I think it's a woman. I know it's a figure anyway, but she caught a figure, and I thought, fucking hell. Goes, "I knew this place was haunted." I said, "Well, no, you got proof, haven't you?" But I know she won't let me do an investigation in there. The spooky doll I've ordered has not turned up yet. I got an email off him on eBay, and what's his email say? I didn't even email him asking if it's been sent out yet, actually, but he said, "Hi, sorry for the late reply. I'll definitely post the item tomorrow. Many thanks, Nick." No, I don't even remember emailing him, unless I emailed him when I actually purchased it, which I could have done, I suppose, maybe. I knew that had happened. I knew I spilled fucking coffee in my shirt. But yeah, tonight I'll try to come on for a couple of hours and do a stream, but I'm not promising, because I want to see what the weather's for tomorrow. I really need to get out to that bushcraft again and change the memory card over. So if I stay in and do a stream tonight and don't go out tomorrow, I can always go out there Saturday or Sunday, because it's light cloud Saturday and Sunday, but Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, all next week, is going to be raining. Then I'll have to go up there again Sunday the 24th to find out what water damage it's doing again, because the water coming through the ceiling into the top, and the top is bulging down. I need to keep sorting that bloody thing out. But you know what? I know what I'm going to do tomorrow. If I'm awake, that is. I've got a choice. I can either go to my bushcraft and get the memory card at the wildlife cabin. I'm pretty sure there ain't going to be nothing on it anyway. Or I could go somewhere and take some equipment with me. I just had a hit on a living room. Probably them fucking noisy bastards banging. I'm still trying to learn how to use this bloody software on the mobile and on the PC. It's kind of like really weird. So it's not like a normal DVR where you can just like, click on and scroll to the time and then play it back that way. It's a completely different way. There is a bar on here. Like if I click on like the living room one, you get a scroll bar down here. I can go to like say there and play like a few seconds of the video then. Sometimes it's bloody well hard on how to figure it out. Right, I don't know what it is. Date clipping. So I don't know what happens when you clip something, and I don't want to be clipping something if there's something there. So I'll just leave it and I'll play it back on the phone and I'll save it to the cloud. And once you start playing it on the cloud, then you can actually download it on your mobile, I think. I need to charge my phone up. I'll tell you, this nice feature battery on here. So as I was saying, I found a charger for my batteries now for my camera. I want to try to communicate with spirits in a different form, a different manner. Sometimes it might be a little bit focused, sometimes it won't be. I definitely want to try to get in and do some more stuff in the living room. But I'm still trying to figure out how to get the audio to work properly. I know, like, sometimes when I'm trying to talk to something that I may think is either in the kitchen or in the living room, when you're playing the audio, when you actually record, pressing the microphone button, you're getting the feedback and the cat's just puked up. Where you puked, you little shit? Fucking disgusting. Makes me sick, she loves this cat. Bloody animal. So the reason why she keeps puking up here, because she keeps washing herself. She's constantly 24/7 washing herself. And where she's washing herself and she keeps constantly molting, she's getting mothballs in her mouth. And where she's getting mothballs, it's clogging up her stomach. And when she eats, it's not going into her stomach properly. And it's making her vomit. And I'm the one who's got to keep cleaning the fucking mess up. I'm going to get rid of her, I tell you. She's doing my head in, this cat. Really doing my head in. I'm trying to think that fucking medical word. Pediatric or whatever it's fucking called. Where animals supposed to like make you more relaxed and stress free. This fucking one don't. It makes me more fucking stressed and depressed and gives me more fucking anxiety. This one does. She never stops running around. Like, she's not like a normal cat where she just walk, go and lay down, and like never keep washing herself. This one, she washes herself constantly all the time. You know, she's puking up all the time. She's shitting on the floor all the time. Good morning, Angela. I really am considering getting rid of her, I'll tell you. No, she was all right for the first couple of years. But since then, she's been a pain in the arse. No longer I've had her. That's 7 years. She's getting worse and worse and worse all the time, you know. No, I can't just chuck her out because she's got a bloody chip on her. So, like, I chuck her out, so fuck off, don't come back, you know. About a few days later, I get a knock on the door from the hospital. Say, oh, we found your cat. I go, I don't want the little shit. Yeah, my door. She's been scratched on my door as well. I mean, like, bought that putty stuff to cover the great big scratch marks that she done. Within a week, she scratched it all off. Now that's going to come out of my deposit when I leave, because the housing association is going to come around, look at the property. They're going to say, right, you know, that door frame's going to have to be replaced. That's going to be £100 or whatever the cost is, and they're going to take that out of my deposit because that little bleeding cat. She's got, you know, I don't understand it. She's got a scratch frame out there. You know, she's got a scratch frame. And she still scratches on the fucking kitchen door. You know, it's great big grooves, you know. Great big grooves down the door. I've not repaired it again because I know she's going to just keep doing it. You know, if I ever get to move out of here, if I try to put it into a transfer at any time, because of them bleeding shitheads upstairs, and they accept it, then that's the only time I'm going to start, you know, repairing the door frame, and then, like, you know, cover up the holes in the ceilings where I've had CCTV cameras, and then try to get my son round and do a quick slap that paint work, and that'll be it. I'll be out. Now, if someone was nice enough to leave me a nice lumpy sum in their will, you know, if they was very rich and well off, say, hey Steve, I'll leave you $500,000. That'd be enough to get you out of there and get yourself a nice, like, 2-bedroom house with a garage, nice garden, bit of woodland behind so you can do your bushcrafting as well. That'd be lovely jubbly, as Del Boy would say, lovely jubbly. I could always turn around and say, this time next year I'm going to be a millionaire. How many times did Del Boy say that? About 30 odd years, 40 years, and suddenly did become a millionaire until he invested it, and the fucking person who put money into done a run and stole his money. Then old Del Boy went back to, you know, going back to Peckham. Well, cat's enough of me. I wish I never had this cat, to be honest with you. The only thing that, you know, when I did get her, we had that interesting orb where she ran across the hallway with that orb. No, sometimes you might sit there and, you know, be like looking at something which I can't see. But it could be a bug, a fly, kind of thing. Could be something paranormal, but I tell you, I'm not being horrible, but she's getting like pain in the arse, this cat. She never stops doing what she's doing, puking up, shitting and pissing. Well, she pissed in the third block, but after she's peed in there a couple of times, she won't crap in there. She crap on the floor. And lucky that carpet's old carpet, I tell you. That's the cut down carpet from when I had my living room done. And like people might turn around and say, "Oh, look, he just picked up. He didn't wipe it." I did wipe it. I picked up the puke, and I went and got one of those disinfectant hand sanitizer towels, and I wiped it over a good old quick scrub. So that should clear and kill any bacteria that she's puked up. I'm not going to be sitting there with a fucking bucket, of disinfectant, just wiping up a bit of puke that she's done. Mind you, it was a great big lump she puked up. But no, as long as it's on there, she's puked up in there a few times, I've had to clean it up properly. Sometimes I spill coffee in here. I can't be asked to wipe it. I'll just let it fucking drain through the carpet, Like it. This carpet's old. This needs replacing, but I've got no report this stuff to get a new carpet in if I could afford a new carpet, It'd take a month of Sundays to get all this out, put a new carpet in, then a month of Sundays to put it back in again. Oh, I don't know. Just got to know where to put it all. I really need like a fucking shed or something, If I could get a shed put on a balcony and I could afford a shed, I'd have a shed. And I'd dump most of this in there. At the time I finish it'll be topped up, and I'll probably need 2 sheds. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to leave that hallway one as it is for now. I don't really want to be putting another one in the living room yet, because if I was to go into the living room and put one at the back over here where these dolls are, I've got like a baby monitor over there somewhere. I don't know if it's still plugged in or not, to be honest with you, but it means like digging all this out, digging that rocking chair out, there is a table on there at the back, glass table where some of the dolls are sitting on actually. But I'd have to dig all that out, unplug the baby monitor if it's still there, and then plug in the camera. But then I need something for the camera to sit on, and then like the camera will be facing this way, and then you'll be seeing all the crap and shit over this side, which I don't want you seeing until I cleared it all out. But what I might do is remove all these DVDs, put some of the dolls up there, because some of them you can't really see down the bottom there. But I ain't going to do that today. I'll just leave it as it is from now. You can see most of the dolls down here anyway. I don't know fucking mice. My last place was infested with mice, thank you very much. I had a load of hamsters. I ain't have no more hamsters. No fucking way. Alright, let's catch up with some of the chat. No, I didn't do that. Rusty Report had done that one. We made that video, not me. Yeah, get my smelly feet on fucking channel. I might do that one day, like open a new channel up and say like feet fetish, $5 for every quick flash of my feet. See that happens again, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? I've been watching a load of the Russian ones actually. Say that Dark Mystic, he's pretty good. I sent him a message on YouTube asking where he got that ghost box from, but all he did was like the message. He didn't reply to me where he got the box from. I wish I knew how to build one or knew someone who could build one. Depending on the price, I'd love to get one, but I don't know mates and how much they cost. Yeah, I think it takes a lot of energy for them to do anything really. You know, especially trying to communicate through a ghost box or through EVP even, you know. We know how much energy it takes for them to do anything. Oh, I've seen clouds as ICT a few years ago, but I didn't go into that kind of stuff. I got some dominoes. I could always like get some dominoes out and do a ghost box asking them what domino number is. Like, you know, the double ones like double one, double two, double three, 1 to 6. I don't know what I've done with them at the moment. I'll have to find them. Don't think I've got any what's the name? Playing cards. You know, I've got a poker set somewhere, but um, where the hell that is, I don't know. Yeah, I tried snapping a few the other day on the camera, didn't I, in the living room? Didn't really get much. I need to give that mirror a clean, but if I clean it, it might disrupt any portal that might be there. Might get rid of them. Oh, God. I'm knackered already. I think it's climbing on that bloody chair and table trying to get that camera to work. It's knacking me out. I don't use MeWe. I used to try. I did try it, but I don't like MeWe. I think I've seen one like that. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I think it was subtitled or English dubbed. I've seen one like that anyway. Don't know. I don't think it's the same one, but I've seen one similar. Ugh. I thought there's a hit in the living room again, but it's just a crappy message from some spam company. Yeah, well, you know, when you're doing paranormal, you've got to be careful. You don't know what's going to happen. I've always said that I like to get something amazing and crazy and, like, you know, and it'd probably be scary. But if you saw something that was scary, would you continue doing it? Like that Russian guy, he's seen a lot of poltergeist activity, uh, and he still does it. He's actually caught shadow figures moving around. He's actually caught an image of I think it was either a child or a boy standing outside, yes, looking in the window, and he still does it. you know, you need that kind of like, not so much the experience, but you need to add that. What I'm trying to think of, the not composure. Oh, fucking hell, I wish I could think of the words before I speak. It's not so much like having a trust and understand the spirit world. It's mainly like you need to add that up and go, that, you know, if you do see something, you know, although it might be a bit scary, it might frighten you, at least you've caught something that you've been trying to capture. And, you know, fear is a big factor, you know. They will feed off your fear. Now, if you don't have that fear, then you're not going to get nothing. And I find it hard for me to show that fear because there's nothing happening in here most of the time anyway. So why did it go that way around? That was weird. The camera went that way round instead of this way. You know, that's the thing. Like, you know, you need to have to that fear inside you to free them to, you know, for you to capture something. And if you ain't got the fear, you're not going to get anything. And if you do have that fear and you're feeding it to them, something happens, and it kind of like scares the shit out of you that night. Yeah, you're going to say, "Fuck, you know, am I going to continue doing this?" Well, that time when we caught that black apparition in the living room, that scared the shit out of me. It really did. I thought, what the fuck was that? That could have came out of there and like flew into my room and fucking attacked me or something, but it didn't. It might just been like a portal that opened and it just kind of like went from one portal to another portal, or it could have just had the energy to appear then disappear. And it didn't have enough energy to stay there. There could have been different reasons why that happened. And I say it did scare the shit out of me. I'll be honest with you. But later on that night, I thought, well, why should I be scared? You know, that's amazing, you know, to capture that. That's the kind of stuff that I want to capture. You know, I would rather capture it on camera and not see it with my naked eye. Because seeing it with your naked eye will fucking scare the shit out of you, you know. Like poltergeist activity, you know, I don't mind seeing some of that because you're not really seeing the spirit itself. You're just you're not even seeing the energy. You're just seeing things moving around and flying around at you. Now, I wouldn't mind a little bit of poltergeist activity as long as it's not like, you know, very angry and aggressive and it's going to like throw things and smash things everywhere, you know. I just want that minor kind of stuff, that kind of poltergeist activity where it might move a cup or sometimes might flicker lights, or, you know, you might see something like levitate put down again, you know, just minor stuff to start off with. So I won't be able to have like, you know, I wouldn't like to see a box suddenly like levitating getting thrown at me. I don't want that kind of shit. I want to see some of the stuff that people will actually get and record on their, you know, camera systems. That's the stuff I wouldn't mind, you know, getting caught on camera. But even when you do get poltergeist activity, people think, you know, it's fake. You know, they think that you've got a fishing wire attached to it. And like you're editing, you know, well, it's not going to happen if you're getting full blown paranormal poltergeist activity and you go out there and it's live happening there and then. And like, you know, say like it moves a cup right next to you and you pick the cup up and you're going like that, you know, and there's nothing there. And you can see that there's no magnet there as well or anything, you know. I can't understand why I've not been on fucking any of them top 5 or top 10s or like Chills or Frostmare or something like that, you know. I've caught some amazing stuff and I've not seen any of my stuff on there. Mind you, Frostmare, he's fucking Frostmare King, I think it's called. You know, he streams like 24/7 and like he'll stream constantly one night and that video is supposed to be like changed every 3 days or something, like 3 different videos each day within a week. But I was sitting here watching the other night, and I was watching videos that he actually was playing the night before, kind of thing. So, watching the same shit all the time gets a bit boring. But I've never seen any of my stuff on, any of those ones. But I know Rose has been on them, like, I think Chills or Frostmill or something like that, top 10. I know she's been on TV a few times. But my houses ain't like Rose's, kind of thing. Her ones is a lot more fucking active than mine. I think he would probably adopt her. He was to take her up there, but he'd probably leave her out. He wouldn't take her home, I don't think. He'd leave her out so she'd have to, defend herself. There's a story one time about a cat going, on holiday with someone, same with a dog. And they both went for a walk and they got lost. And the owners couldn't find them. They put out, photos, posters for people to find them. If they found them, there's reward. And they didn't get no joy out of them. And they couldn't stay there, so they've gone home. And, within, 6 months or something, fucking cat and the dog's even, somehow found its way home from, hundreds and hundreds of miles from where they got lost. I don't know, it's because of instinct, or they can actually follow the scent, even if you're in a car. I don't think, because I don't think the people who put the posters up gave their addresses, they put a contact number. But how they actually found their way home from hundreds of miles away, I don't know. I know, animals have different abilities, senses and stuff like that, but, weird. Maybe I should chuck my cat out for a few days and see if she can survive herself. And just call her a couple of days' time and see if she's around. But the traffic can be kind of a bit hectic up here, especially along there. And if she's never been out, which she's never have been, apart from when I've taken her to the vets in a box. She's never. Well, I think she's only ever been on the balcony a couple of times, and that's with a cat leash. What happened to a cat leash, I don't know, but I don't really like her being on the balcony without a leash. I might get another leash for her one day and take her out on the balcony next year when we get some hot weather again, and just let her have a little sniff out there. And if she jumps up on the wall, at least I can grab her. That's weird. You see my camera then in the hallway? Don't know what's happened there. Gone all dark in there. It's defaulted itself. It's defaulted itself and it's facing the bloody the wall. See, I need to really get that sorted out. I think that's the wrong way. What's happened to it? It was working perfectly a minute ago. I think it was streaming the other night, Epic Paranormal, but I don't really watch a lot of paranormal channels now. No, not English ones anyway. I'd rather sit and watch some of the foreign ones as long as they've got subtitles on. I'm sure I turned you around that way. Stop following me around, camera. Bloody annoying. You don't want to see me on camera twice. Michael asked me when I'm going to get the witch doll out. I'm not sure yet. It'll be soon, but not too soon. And he wanted to know where I was getting these cameras from, so I sent him the eBay link so he can get one, because I think he wants one himself. Don't like listening to a lot of music. I find it boring. The only music I kind of sometimes sit and listen to is like, and I know it sounds a bit weird, but I don't mind listening to a bit of classical. I'm not a classical man, you know. I couldn't tell you what music's being played, whether it being Beethoven, Bach, or whatever, Philosophy, or whatever it's bleeding called. But sometimes I might sit there and watch that. Why do you want to? Oh my God! Why do we want to see a woman with her jugs out and holding them? I don't want to be in a group with people with their bleeding jugs out. Well, I've left that group, so then it's supposed to be paranormal, not, you know, a woman dressed in black with her jugs sticking out, holding. We could always get some, and then bug up say, "I'm going bingo, darling." Go to a cemetery, or, you know, go to some woodlands or somewhere and get your gear, and, you know, do like a little investigation. You ain't gonna know. Hide them up so he doesn't find them. Wait until he's out one day, get a bit of a DIY. I saw a hole in the wall behind the city, and they have like a pull out cupboard thing. Stick all your gear in there and then shove it back in, and do it so it looks like, you know, there's no kind of like cuts along here. It can be done. Hard to do it, but it can be done. How do you think that, you know, when you're going to some of these locations nowadays, you know, the old Victorians and other kind of buildings where they got those like hidden rooms and stuff like that. You know, I'm pretty sure you could make a hidden room somehow, just like a little kind of like hidden cubby hole. I watched a video the other day, actually, a haunting one. where a guy was like renovating a house he just bought, and he went into the cupboard, like a dressing thing, and he saw like a kind of like a hidden, well, it wasn't hidden, but he saw like a square in a wall, and he pulled it out, and it led into another room, and then like he noticed that there was like something else in that room as well, which was boarded up, and he took all that off, and there's another bloody room. So there's 2 hidden rooms he found in his house, but it caused a lot of paranormal activity. Don't know what happened after that because I stopped watching it and went to sleep. It's on Haunting. I think it's only like one of the more recent ones within like the last couple of videos, I think it was. Well, yeah, that's another thing. Like, if you go out and do stuff, you don't know if it can follow you home as well. That's what it might do. Oh, even if you have an EVP recorder and start doing EVP work, you don't know what you can be bringing in because, like, anything you use, you'll open a doorway to it. You're inviting them in. Some say that even just watching the paranormal can bring them in. I don't think that's real. I don't think that's true. Right, well, I'm going to go. I'm going to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner. And then I'll probably be on for a few hours tonight. So I left the cameras running, but I don't know what I'm going to be doing tonight yet. Not figured that out. Not thought what to do tonight. But I've got some. I've actually saved 3 toilet rolls, which you can't very well see at the moment, but right here. I put them on like a kind of triangle thing. I'm hoping that they can get knocked down at some stage and get recorded them being knocked down. Now the camera's been going crazy in the kitchen. Been going all the way over to here near the door. Sometimes going the opposite way. Why? I don't know. It shouldn't be doing that, but it does do it. Anyway, I'll see you later on tonight. I might have a little nap. It's like 5:15. Yeah, I'll probably have a little nap. Then wake up, have something to eat. Then come on later, around about 9, 10 o'clock time. Yeah, I'll be on between 9 and 10, something like that. Alright, catch you later.